Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with manager Xavi, who, according to new report, is not considering right back a priority for the club. Counts on three players as it stands. We are going to be discussing more on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking on this shocking story on Sofian Amrabat, as it has been reported that Manchester United are ahead of Barcelona in the race to sign the player. Barca needs to act quick. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. With the summer transfer window just around the corner, a lot is being said about Barcelona's transfer plans, as manager Xavi Hernandez has made abundantly clear on several occasions. A new pivot midfielder is an absolute priority for the La Liga champions heading into the transfer window. Apart from that, another central midfielder and a striker are high on the wish list. It begs the question as to whether Barca plan to bring in a new right back or not, given the situation in that position. And according to Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo, Xavi does see the signing of a new right back as a necessity but does not consider it a top priority at the moment. Instead, the manager will bank on three players who are at his disposal in the form of Sergio Roberto, Jules Koundé, and Julian Araujo. Barcelona have been looking at the market for solutions, and names such as João Cancelo of Manchester City, Benjamin Pavard of Bayern Munich, and Thomas Meunier of Borussia Dortmund, among others, are in the club's radars. However, at the moment, there are no immediate plans to make a move for a new right back. The situation will be considered once the priority positions are addressed and if there is financial fair play margin available for a fullback to be brought in. If not, Xavi plans to talk to Koundé and convince him to continue at right back, while also giving him equal game time at centre back. The manager has so far liked what he has seen from Julian Araujo, but will take a closer look at the Mexican international during the pre-season before deciding on his role in the team. Meanwhile, Roberto also remains an option at right back. So for now, a new right back is not a priority for Xavi Hernandez and Barca. The situation will be revisited as the preseason progresses, and if any opportunity presents itself, then a move will be made, depending on the financial fair play situation of the club. Of course, I've been talking about this right back position that have been highly spoken about, throughout last season as a position that must be strengthened. Things have taken a twist as Barcelona, from the look of things, don't see it as a topmost priority, but it is a necessity, as this report puts it. It's a necessity, but not a top priority. So, which means they will go for right back, no doubt, only if they are done with what they want. If they can get the new pivot midfielder to replace the departing Sergio Busquets, if they can get a new interior midfielder to add the likes of Pedri and Gavi to, and also to get an alternative striker to, you know, to battle it out with Robert Lewandowski, because we know Lewandowski does not have any backup for now, which I think he needs one. Of course, we need one. And of course, those are the three that most recent reports have been emphasizing that manager Xavi and the coaching staff wants to bank on. And if in case they have done that, then they see that there's still some space and there's still that margin to go for more. Absolutely, the right back now will be prioritized there, because we need a right back. I hope so. I hope things go well if we can get the three players that Xavi have been prioritizing for now, so that a new right back can be made possible, like seriously. And also talking about a left winger. That's another position that I think Barca should go for. A left winger. Most of our players will always say they want to play at the right. Dembele, best position is right. Rafinha, right. Ferran Torres, right. Like everything is right. Like, how on earth? We need now a pure natural left if that's the case, because we can't leave only Ansu Fati just in case he stays, because we are getting a lot of rumors that Barca can likely sell Fati next season. But in case Fati stays, it's not enough because you can't rely on his form except that miracle happens and he comes back to his best, then go and fight. Even so, we still need a backup in that left wing. Yannick Carrasco have been the most talked about in that domain. But reports we have been talking earlier today is the player might not come because Barcelona are not prioritizing the player. As nothing have been said about the left wing again, because Xavi said is the midfield position first and an alternative striker. So I think they are not going. For me, those decisions might harm the club. We hope that they can make the best decisions to strengthen the team, and I think they should not forgo anyone. But let's see if Xavi and the staff can further, if they can strengthen these positions that they are prioritizing for now, then hopefully there should be space in the wage bill that we can also go for those other players. But first of all, we know there must be sales. Sales have to take place. Then from there, we'll see how full the space can be. Hoping that the likes of Busquets and Alba, who have left the club, have given some space. It will really help a lot as their names are no more on the payroll. Then on to the next story of discussion. Fiorentina midfielder Amrabat continues to be on the radars of Barca as possible replacement for departing captain Busquets. The 26-year-old Sofian Amrabat was really close to joining Barca, we quite remember, in the January transfer window, but the Italian side decided to block the move. Links have still continued to persist, though, and it is believed that manager Xavi is still in contact with the Moroccan enforcer. However, according to Italian outlet Calcio Mercato, FC Barcelona will have to face serious competition from Premier League side Manchester United in the race to sign him. The Red Devils are also in the market for reinforcements in the middle of the park and have shown a lot of interest in the Fiorentina ace. And as per the report, Manchester United would be in a much better position now than Barca to meet with the demand from Fiorentina, which now stands at 40 million euros, his valuation. Why that might be the case, Sofian Amrabat, for his part, is understood to be prioritizing Barcelona no matter what. His own brother, Nordin Amrabat, even confirmed saying that, yeah, Amrabat wants to go to the top and his desire is to play in Spain at Barca. He's high on the wish list there, but Barca's financial situation. He said, so Amrabat's desire to play for Barca gives them the edge over Manchester United in the battle of his signing. However, given their financial fair play situation, the Catalan heavyweights must need to sell a few players before they can make moves in the market. So whether Amrabat is prepared to wait for the La Liga champions to make an approach and risk missing out on a chance to move to Premier League will be seen. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.